Hi folks, I'm Mark Johnson with Artisan Restoration. And anyhow, we're finished with our job on Washington Island, but I want to take you through a little tour of the house that I built here. I took it down in 20 years ago and rebuilt it in a factory, right in a warehouse in Mankato, added onto it and created this kitchen addition here. There was just a small building here, about 10 by 10, and that wasn't even log, but we ended up buying this building back from somebody that bought it from me, bought it back, and used all the logs to build this great kitchen. And I don't think this opening was here originally. They just had a doorway in this wall, but we joined the two structures together with an 8 by 8 post here because the courses did not line up well, and we have an 8 by 8 in that corner and another 8 by 8 over in that corner, and that ties everything together. These are the original floor joists that were in the original cabin, but they had some interior walls over here that actually supported them, and they didn't want any interior walls in the room when we rebuilt it, so we designed them out of there and put that big timber in place. And let me take you upstairs quick. We put up the rafters and the sheathing, and we tar papered it, but we've got some 10 by 10 timbers that are joined together on this one post here, and then over here on this long one I put one post in the center of this span to support it, and that's on the edge of the kitchen island downstairs. This dormer here was added later on. The only actual finish work I did inside here is this stairway. So anyhow, that's how I got this job, restaining it 19 years later. Everything was in really good shape as far as rot was concerned, but the stain was gone. And anyhow, this is the original stain here, but we actually stained the chinking this morning because when we stained all the logs here, we couldn't avoid staining the chinking, so all the chinking got stained, and now the original stuff matches perfectly. We added this stucco on the bottom here because they had a foundation coating over some styrofoam, and that started to peel off within a couple of years after it was applied. So we put wire mesh on here and gave it one coat of Portland cement and sand, and then we cut this flashing, and we went along here and we made a saw curve here to tuck all this flashing in underneath the bottom log. So it's kind of tricky getting around the windows down there, but guys did an excellent job. The only problem we had with the stucco is I ran out of the material that I brought up from Mankato, and we ran out right in the middle of this wall. And when we got the sand from up here, it was a little different color. I don't think it was washed sand, but it was a different color, so we ended up doing a Portland cement slurry or on this wall here. You can still see some of the brush marks on it, but at least now it's all one color anyhow. We sanded down the upstairs windows so the owner could paint them. And we didn't do anything with the screen porch because he's going to put some cedar shingles on there at some point in time. So anyway, that's our project, and we're heading down to the ferry here pretty soon. So hopefully we can get right on. Usually aren't too many people leaving at this hour on Sunday. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye.